Hello students, a very good morning to all of you. I hope that all of you are fine. I'm Swati Patel, your English teacher, and today in this video we are going to learn Rip Van Winkle from Unit 5. So first we will learn the reading and explanation part from the lesson, and afterwards in the next video we will learn exercise. So just be ready with your textbook and do reading practice along with me. So let's start our lesson, that is Rip Van Winkle. This story is about Rip Van Winkle, a good-natured but lazy man who goes away into the hills and falls asleep. When he awakens 20 years later, Rip finds that quite a few things have changed. Here, the story of Rip Van Winkle, it is given. That person was good-natured, that means good by heart. He was always ready to help others, but he was lazy man. Once he just went to the hills and falls asleep. एक बार क्या हुआ, वो हिल्स के ऊपर गया और सो गया. जब आप सोते हो या फिर हम में से कोई भी सोता है तो दिन में सोते हैं तो 1-2 घंटे में उठ जाते हैं. अगर रात में सोते हैं तो अप्रोक्सीमेटली आफ्टर 7 or 8 hours we just wake up, right? But here the lazy man, the Rip Van Winkle, just awake after 20 years. 20 years के बाद वो उठा and he found that the world, the city, the village is totally changed, because in 20 years you will find so many changes in village or in city or in a country, right? So here it is a story of Rip Van Winkle. It's something funny you will find and interesting story it is there. So let's begin a story and you have to start reading with me. Many years ago, at the foothills of Catskill Mountains was a little village. बहुत साल पहले एक माउंटेन था, काटस्किल. माउंटेन का नाम क्या था? काटस्किल. उसके पास में एक छोटा सा विलेज, छोटा सा गांव था. In the village lived a simple, good-natured fellow named Rip Van Winkle. So in the village that Rip Van Winkle was living, he was good by nature. He was always ready to help other people. He was a kind neighbor, ready to help anyone. Everyone in the village liked him, as he was always ready to help others, so that villagers liked him. The children of the village shouted with joy whenever they saw him, because he played with them. He taught them to fly kites and shoot marbles, and told them long stories. Children also like to sit with this person, like to play with this person, because this Rip Van Winkle always playing with these children, always teaching something new things like fly kites, how to fly kites, how to shoot marbles, that means how to play with the marbles. And also he was always ready to tell different stories, different interesting and long stories, right? Now next paragraph. The only problem with Rip was that he was very lazy. He did no work on his own farm and just idled away his time. His fancies were falling to pieces. His cow was going astray. Weeds grew on his farm. Rip's constant companion was his dog named Wolf. To avoid work, he would walk away into the forest with his dog. By nature, that Rip was very good. He was always ready to help other people and he was playing with children. But one problem was there with this person, and that problem was he was very lazy. Lazy का मतलब तो आपको पता ही है, right? What do you mean by lazy? Lazy, that means also. The person who doesn't like to do anything and simply sitting idly. So that is known as lazy. So he did no work. वो कुछ भी काम नहीं कर रहा था. उसका खुद का फार्म था, but he was just passing time. ऐसे ही बैठ के टाइम पास कर रहा था. And his fences were falling to pieces. उसकी जो फेंस होती थी फार्म के बाउंड्री के ऊपर जो तार लगा के बाउंड्री करते हैं, राइट? सो उसको फेंसेस बोलते हैं. तो वो गिर के टूट गई है. So because of that fences are just falling into pieces, so cow was just going inside. His cow was going astray. That means roaming here and there or moving in another way. Weeds grew on his farm. Weeds that means unnecessary plants. Along with that crops, extra plants or unnecessary plants, it grows unknowingly, right? We are not taking care of this, but unknowingly that plants are growing along with the crops. So that is known as weeds. So बहुत सारे ऐसे बिन जरूरी ग्रास ग्रो हुए थी फार्म में. Then Rip's constant companion, Rip का constant companion जो था वो कौन था? डॉग था. Always वो उसके साथ रहता था. And his name it is Wolf. था वो डॉग, लेकिन डॉग का नाम क्या था? वुल्फ. एक्चुअली वुल्फ का मतलब क्या होता है? वरुण, राइट? दैट इज वाइल्ड एनिमल, वुल्फ. बट हियर डॉग्स नेम इट इज गिवन, दैट इज वुल्फ. आई होप दैट यू हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस. ओके, नाउ टू अवॉइड वर्क, he would walk away into the forest with his dog. उसको काम नहीं करना पड़े, काम करने से वो बच सके, इसलिए वो क्या करता है? वो अपने कंपेनियन, अपने डॉग के साथ वो फॉरेस्ट में चला जाता है. One day, Rip just walked on and reached the highest part of the mountains. It was late in the afternoon when he reached there. Tired after his long climb, he lay down and began daydreaming. एक दिन वो रीप था, वो चलते ही जा रहा था और वो कहाँ पहुंचा? माउंटेन के हाईएस्ट पार्ट पे पहुंचा. एंड इट वाज जस्ट लेट इन द आफ्टरनून, दैट मीन्स दोपहर का टाइम था. और आफ्टर दैट दोपहर, दैट मीन्स maybe 4 or 5 o'clock, and at that time he just reached there and he was very tired after his long climb. चढ़ते वो बहुत थक गया था. and he just lay down, that means वो वहाँ पे सो गया. and daydreaming करने लगा. daydreaming that means अगर हम रात में सो जाते हैं और ड्रीम देखते हैं, सपने देखते हैं, right? so that is different. और दिन में जो हम देखते हैं, that is called day dreaming. Dreams जो हम दिन में देखते हैं, that is known as day dreaming. So up to this we we learn, and next part, that remaining portion, we will discuss in the next video. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.